everybody, it's 13th Wolfman. And you know what today is? Today is day 4 of the 31 days of horror. Okay, that wasn't too good, but whatever. So if you don't know who I am, to the people that are just checking this out, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and this is the Doom Room. That's right. Welcome to the Doom Room. For the people that do know who I am and seen my videos before, welcome back. 31 days of horror. That means 31 movies. 31 days. That's right. All horror. Yeah. I'm not the only one doing this. We got Mood 616, Double Shot J. Brother Max is doing it. There's many people doing this. You know, I mean, just type in 31 days of horror, or 31 days of fright, or 31 days of Halloween, and you will find many people doing this. It's a fun challenge. I've been doing it for 11 consecutive years. Missed last year, so this is my 12th year doing it. Brother Max has been doing it for 13 years. Double Shot J has been doing it for 14 years. Moods 616 been doing it for 9. So, I mean, it's a fun time. We just kind of like grab a bunch of movies and watch a movie a day and talk about it. Now, today I thought I was going to be, I really did, I thought, oh, I'm going to be talking about one of the cheesiest movies ever. But it doesn't turn out that way. And all the movies that I have watched, or I'm going to watch, I haven't watched, that I'm going to watch are on Tubi. So if you have Tubi available to you, go on there and you can check out what I've been checking out. And like I was saying, today I thought I was going to be saying, oh, I'm going to watch one of the cheesiest horror films ever, because when I made this list up, I thought, man, I'm just throwing a little bit of everything on there. Some slashers, some zombie films, some vampire films, some werewolf films. You know, I just thought a little bit of everything, you know, a mosh, you know, a stew of horror. And when I read the title to this movie, I thought, this is going to be one of those movies where it's a complete cheese fest. You know, they attempted to make a good movie and it just came out kind of goofy. No, it's not even that, man. I can't say that it is, because it isn't. The movie for today is called Corn. C.O.R.N. Feel the Screams. Corn stands for something. I think I missed it when they said what it stood for, but whatever. What it is these two teenagers are with their stepfather driving through the Midwest to go meet up with their mother. And the car breaks down. Stepfather says, you know what? You know what, children? Not really children. They're teenagers. They're well adults. I will go for safety. You know, I will go for help. And so he steps off. And you don't see him for the longest time. He shows up later in the film, but you don't see him for the longest time. And you go, where's the stepfather? The two teenagers are young adults, whatever you want to call them. You know, thought, oh, well, they were stay with the car. You know, and they of course, you know, teenagers, young adults, they listen to authority so well. I know I did when I was young. So they don't stay with the car. They meet a bunch of locals who are young adults also, who are having a party, and there's a corn maze, and next thing you know, they're caught up in this crazy story that people are getting abducted, and the bodies that are being abducted are being used as displays for artwork. You know, I mean, they abduct them, they drain them, they stuff them, and they put them on display. And there's one scene where they're showing one of the pieces of art, and one of the artists built the Vitruvian Man. If you don't know what that is, look up Vitruvian Man. It's Leonardo. It's Da Vinci's man standing like this, but he's got two sets of arms. His legs are spread like this, and he's also standing straight up. So he's got two sets of legs, two sets of arms. It looked really, really cool. This was actually a really fun movie. Was it a great movie? No. Was it a fun movie? Yes. Was it a cheesy movie? No. There's actually a story here. I couldn't believe it. I mean, it's an hour and... I think it's like an hour and 44 minutes long. And I'm sitting there going, I'm intrigued. I'm curious. What's going to happen next? You know, it kept me glued to the screen. So it wasn't like the other day where I watched a movie going, this movie's crap. No, I'm watching this movie going, okay, you got me, I'm interested. You keep nudging me along a little bit, you know, and I'm like, okay. So that was cool. Again, not a great movie. So if I was going to give it a chainsaw, this would be 2.25. It's above it, so 2 is average. You know, you get 1 chainsaw for the movie being made. 2 is average. 3 is highly above average, and 4 is a perfect film. Those are the chainsaws. So I'm giving it 2.25 because it's just slightly. I mean, it's an average horror film, but it's a little bit better than that because I think because of the subject matter, because they really tried to spin this on its ear and give you something you haven't seen before. And I enjoyed it. I truly surprised on, like I said, if you see the poster art for this, or the cover art, or whatever you want to call it, this looks like just the cheesiest movie ever. I mean, you're just kind of going, that's the cover art? Okay, yeah, so I know what I'm expecting. And then you watch it and you're going, okay, the acting's decent, the story's decent, there is some gore, that's decent. Okay. Now there is one thing that they could have cut out of this entire film, and that's the last, I think, 15 seconds, maybe that. There's a tag at the very end of the movie that doesn't need to be there. I'm not going to say what it is, but if you watch the movie and you watch the very, very end of it, you'll understand what I'm saying. They could have just left it at one point, and then the rest of it they could have just taken off. It's no big deal. It doesn't ruin the film. Nothing like that. I just feel it was unnecessary. That's all. I mean, they thought it was necessary. They thought it was there. They needed that to be there for you, but I didn't find it necessary. And that's pretty much it. I don't really have much more to say about this. I liked the movie. It was a fun time. It was a good film. The actors in it were decent looking. What was her name? The main girl, Kennedy Tucker. Kennedy Tucker plays the main girl in this movie. She did a wonderful job. So again, not much more to say. So if you want to check it out, it's on Tubi. It's called Corn. There is a subtitle called Cornfield of Screams. Check it out. as always, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I always want to know what you... Have you seen this movie? Am I the only one that liked this movie? Or maybe you liked it too. Or did you not like it? I want to know. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Again, this movie was a good time. This is definitely for Brother Max's scale, this is definitely one to watch with friends. Because you guys can have a good time watching this movie. You have a good time watching this by yourself, too. You don't need friends around, but if you have friends around, you'll definitely have a good time watching this. Like I said, like, subscribe, share, and comment. As always, I'm the 13th Wolfman. I'm on the prowl. Oh!